Well, hello everybody. Welcome to Stash Smash Saturday. Yes, it's not Saturday. I realize I'm late, and I've accepted the fact that that is just how I roll lately. And you should just accept that too, I think. So we are doing Stash Smash. So I am playing with what I had left from last week, which was this kit. Simple Stories Wildflower, and I still have a photo from that birthday party, so I was gonna do the last photo from the birthday party. I don't think I'm gonna use this lovely cream cardstock, so I think I'm gonna tuck it away. But it's also May I Scrap Lift You this month, and I had full intentions of participating in that fully all month long. Life is just getting in the way, and that's okay, but I don't like it. That doesn't mean I don't like it, but it just happens. So, for Saturday, so I had all this planned and I just didn't get in my craft room. The May I Scrap You, so Crystal does May I Scrap Lift You, if you do not know this already, and she gives us a list of who she's going to scrap lift, so then we can scrap lift them as well, and I like to do that because it's kind of nice, and then I end up following all these new people that I've never followed before. So Saturdays, I'm going to do that because that was my plan, was Tamara Buckler, I believe. So at Tambuck is her Instagram handle, and this is the layout I'm going to scrap lift. I really loved the craft cardstock, even though that's not what I'm going to do. And then I loved a little bit of mixed media, and then all the different tiny fonts of the long title here. That made me super, super happy. I really like that. And then just the little touches and the bright colors. And I thought that would work really good with what I have left in this kit, and then of my niece for her birthday. So I also have my things I'm supposed to do for Stash Mash. It's a new month, so I have a new set of 7 items from Becky that I am going to play with as well. So I have to do 5 of 7. I have to do vellum acetate, tear paper, gems or glitter, fussy cut something, large title, punches, and wood grain. So those are my 7 items, and I have to do 5. I already know for sure I'm probably not going to do vellum and acetate, unless I happen to come across some vellum to back my photo, which is actually possible. And I probably won't do a large title, but I will do a long title, or try to do a long title with all those different, I like that look. And if I don't do that as long as she has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 words. If I don't do that, it'll still look like that on that. Anywho, that, yeah. And I won't have craft, so it won't be a large title, is what I'm trying to get at. I do have this wood grain I was going to pull in from Rustic Dreams Memory Place. It's like a pack of just like rustic patterns. So there's like all this concrete and brick, and then most of them have a wood grain as well. This is like the darkest one I have, but I thought this goes really well with this, and then a little bit of white mixed media behind it will pop real nice. There's a lot of pink going on, so I do want some pops of pink within my layers that I'm going to do, but I definitely am going to tear this and then put the leftover yellow in there. Ooh, maybe I'll do yellow and pink, and then that'll bring some of the pink in, and put a little bit of this in there, and then I'm going to fussy cut some of these butterflies out. So that will be my fussy cut items. And then obviously, so I've got my torn, I'm going to have fussy cut. I've got my wood grain, so I just need to use a punch and do gems and glitter, which is not hard. I will tuck some gems in there somewhere. That's not a difficult thing. But I've got my photo, and we've got this, we've got these little bits, so I've got lots of florals I can use. I'm going to trim my photo down, get it matted, get my paper torn and glued down, and we'll go from there. So I will check back in with you shortly. Okay, we have gathered the rest of our things. So I got these glued down. I tucked a little bit of pink in amongst the yellow and things, and I'm really liking that. I grabbed a couple florals that I had. I put this ampersand. I cut apart that there was an ephemera piece that had won. It's her 2nd birthday. I was like, shoot, so close. Almost had it, so it was her 1st birthday, but it's not quite her 1st birthday. And I started layering some things in amongst the photo before that I fussy cut, because that was something Becky wanted me to do. So I've got fussy cutting, I've got wood grain, torn paper. Oh, I used a punch on the bottom of one of my layers, so we did that. So then we just have to add gems and glitter, so that will not be a problem, like I said. And so I was trying to figure out a good title using a bunch of small little words, and I realized I have some random ephemera from these days, and it actually goes quite well with some of this stuff. And there's a little tab in here that says best day in pink that I think I'm going to tuck over here. So I'm going to grab that out. And then, like I said, I was trying to figure out my title. So I have every day. And then I have this lovely One Canoe 2 sticker book that I'm still using. And there's some words in here. And there's remember this, and then there's this beautiful love. So I thought I could do remember this love every day. And that would be kind of cute. And then have my butterfly ephemera piece right here. I've got a couple chevrons that came in my ephemera pieces, a little date area. I fussy cut a few of these little yellow pieces out from there. And I have another fussy cut butterfly, a moth somewhere. Oh, here it is. It's blending in. So tucking all that stuff in. I might even see about any of these things because, like I said, this ephemera actually goes quite well. So I might use some of these hearts and tuck them in. But we need to put down our mixed media first before we do anything else. So let me grab that. And I'm a huge fan of this Pick Fence Studios paper glaze. This one's velvet in winter snowfall, so it has a little bit of a shimmer to it, but it goes on so smooth. So huge fan of that. So we're gonna do that behind my photo and then into here. So we just don't want any of this stuff to accidentally get smooched. And I grabbed some enamel dots. I think I'm going to use this aqua color and then this kind of dusty blue color in these ones. Goes quite well, so we'll tuck some of those in. My floral is much bigger over here than hers, but that's fine. I like this ampersand here. And it looks like she did some white splatters as well. I haven't played with to see if you can splatter with this. We might try, because I guess all I have to do is water it down. It's just gonna give a little bit, like I said, shimmer. So there, it's giving me that look that I want, which is awesome. I did a little far out compared to the scrap lift, but that's fine. And let's see what happens if we will play. That's what you're supposed to do, right? Is play.
On your phone.
So we will add a bit of water. If it doesn't work, we'll just get out the white acrylic, and I still might get out the white acrylic because this is going to be pretty translucent. Yeah. But it just adds that little bit of shimmer. All right, we're gonna let that dry and then we'll assemble the rest when we're done. All right, things are dry, our splatters look good. I tucked that tab in there. This kind of seems out of place, but too late now. We are going to do a few of these enamel dots and the hearts. And maybe some of these puffy florals because they match as well. If I can get them out from these days. Okay. I'm really liking this. It's super cute. We're gonna add this. Like I said, I wanted some of these aqua ones and these dusty blue. These ones don't get as small as these brand, but that's okay. That is okay. I've got some hearts we can sprinkle around with these as well. More of the pink one over here. Yeah. I don't know if I like this empty space, but it's big enough, I guess, that it doesn't bother me too bad. It bothers me a little bit, but not enough to not to change it. That kind of gets lost. Put it up there. Glue that. Is the tiniest heart ever. It does not want to stick. Stick it right there. Perfect. Now I just have to remember what date this is, and then I will journal a little bit. Underneath there. But there you go, guys. I've covered all my bases. I scrap lifted like I wanted to. And I used up the rest of that collection that I used last week. So now we get to move on to a new one next week. For International Scrapbooking Day, I did make a kit, so I might do that, but it depends on how much I use up of it. But yeah, a lot of things got used, so that is good. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure you check out Becky, and make sure you go give Tamara Buckler some love, since she is the one I scrap lifted, and we'll go from there. We'll see you next time. Bye.